The Net Zero Newport decarbonisation programme offers financial support up to £30,000 in match-funded grants to organisations within Newport. These grants can be used to install energy efficiency or renewable energy measures. Supported by non-financial help such as building surveys and workshops, the aim of this programme is to reduce carbon emissions in Newport by making it more accessible for businesses and local community groups to decarbonise. The programme was first launched in April 2024 and ran until April 2025. As a result of the first round of the programme, Newport's carbon footprint has reduced by over 150 tonnes of carbon dioxide equivalent, which is 7.5 times higher than our projected objective at the start of the programme. And this is the equivalent to taking approximately 150 cars off the road. Some of the examples of organisations that have been involved in this programme include places of worship like Sant Cadog here, to manufacturers, sports clubs, plant nurseries and waste management services like GD Environmental. The interest in this programme has been incredible, with 27 organisations in Newport successfully accessing the funding and reducing their carbon footprint and energy bills. £500,000 in total has been invested into these organisations across Newport to date as a result of this programme, and non-financial support has been provided to 85 organisations, some of which have also developed wider decarbonisation plans as a result. This programme has demonstrated the impact of providing financial support to organisations who perhaps could otherwise not afford to reduce their carbon footprint. Although many organisations applied for the full £30,000 grant, we also awarded smaller grants of £1,000, £2,000 for smaller upgrades such as LED lighting. These were equally as important as we were keen to promote the impact small changes could have on an organisation's carbon footprint. The success of this programme and the interest that we've had has meant that we've been successful in receiving another bout of UK government funding to continue the programme for the 25-26 financial year. This means we can support even more organisations in Newport to decarbonise. The programme is now live and you can find out more by searching Net Zero Newport Decarbonisation Programme. Sant Cadog here is a prime example of what can be achieved to reduce a building's carbon footprint. We are proud to have been able to contribute to the substantial retrofit project at Sant Cadog through the Net Zero Newport Decarbonisation Programme. We hope this demonstrates to other organisations in Newport what can be achieved to decarbonise.
Welcome to Sant Cadog. I'm the vicar of this beautiful church that has recently gone through a major refurbishment. It has been some 6 years in the planning. Many permissions need to be sought from Newport City Council, Cadog, just to name a few. And of course I must mention the church authorities. We can't do anything without the church authorities. This has been a real desire and a vision that started some 20 years ago. But we know that times have changed and the needs of society have changed. So our vision in the last few years has been to make sure that this church, this beautiful church, is fit for the next century. The government has set targets to be net zero. The church in Wales has also set a target of 2030. We wanted not just to meet those targets, but to actually be ahead of the game. So that's partly our vision, and you can see it's now been accomplished. We have got within this church underfloor heating, driven by air source heat pumps. We have on the roof of the church solar panels and LED lighting. The church has only been open 5-6 weeks, but the difference that the Net Zero programme has made has been incredible. It will reduce our bills, our heating bills. We were paying £9,000 a quarter, and that is going to be greatly reduced. What a great benefit. I'm delighted that we are the first church in Wales to be net zero. That is a dream and a vision fulfilled. Already we have had here interest from across the province and even further afield asking how did we go about transforming this church to become net zero. the expertise that we now have can be shared. And I'm encouraged that we have been the individuals and the team to get us on that path. And my desire and heart is that other churches will follow and other organisations will also follow this example. Without the grant funding that we've received, so much of this could not have been achieved. And I want to thank Newport City Council for their grant funding that has helped us to get over that line. We accessed the Net Zero Newport Decarbonisation Programme as part of our grant application process. As you're aware, funding a major project like this is not easy, and the £30,000 that we received in full has been a major achievement to help us get that funding so required to ensure that this project is a success. I am indebted to Newport City Council for all their efforts and for all that they've given us.